Oh yeah, real lifers, what's going on? This is Ethan coming to you with a special video for you. So today I'm going to talk about 5 simple lifestyle changes that you can make to increase your English learning. So let's jump into this. The first lifestyle change that you can make that's going to help increase your English learning is to download a podcast. For example, the Real Life English podcast, or one of thousands of other podcasts that exist in English and for English learning, to start listening to every day a little bit when you're in your car, on the bus, walking around to different places, walking your dog, cooking in the store. You get it. And this is going to help you start taking advantage of convenient moments in your day to start listening to more English. The second one is to trade habits that you have in your native language for habits in English. So this, for example, say you read the newspaper every day in your native language. You could start reading the news in English. Another thing you could do is, if you look at Twitter every morning, instead of reading a bunch of tweets in your native language, follow more websites that put their tweets in English. You can also start watching English TV shows, English movies, anything that you do in your daily life in your native language. Try to switch it to things that you're doing more in English. This, over the long run, is going to make a huge difference in your ability to speak and understand English. So the next thing is trade games and apps on your phone like Candy Crush or other time wasters to apps that will help you with your English. So there are a lot of free apps that are designed towards English learners, and there are also apps like Anki, which is for memorizing new vocabulary that you learn. And if you start doing this, it's going to go a long distance for those of you especially that think you have problems memorizing new vocabulary that you learn. This is a really great habit to make. So anytime you have 5 minutes, instead of doing something that's maybe more of a waste of time, you can be improving your English. So number 4 is to speak more English. Obviously this is very, very important. And a lot of people, you might think that there's not enough opportunities, but with the invention of the internet, there are just so many opportunities for you to start speaking more English with native speakers and non-native speakers. My latest language that I'm learning is Catalan, and I even speak it with my dog or to myself when I'm alone. It sounds kind of silly, but it really does help if you're even just speaking to yourself. So you can do different things like use meetup.com or couchsurfing to meet native speakers in your city, or you can use things like italki.com or Verbling to meet native speakers and non-native speakers online. You can also join the Real Life English Facebook community, so you can start meeting people to chat with, maybe just via the Messenger in Facebook or WhatsApp, or even by Skype. Please though, don't just find native speakers and say, hey, please be my friend, or please help me with my English. You have to actually build a relationship and find some sort of win-win situation. How can you also help them? Maybe you can find more people, groups of people who are learning your native language, and do exchanges. So this is a really great way to meet people who can help you with your English, and you can help in return. People with similar interests is also a great place to start. The last tip that I have for you of a lifestyle change that you can make to start improving your English more this year is to start listening to English whenever possible. So for example, if you have a desk job, if you're working on the computer, you can put the radio on in the background using tunein.com, and you can listen to any radio station in the world pretty much. So you could start with NPR, or just find a radio station from a place you'd like to visit and start listening to it while you're at work. This is a great way to practice listening to native speakers. Even if you're not paying attention and you don't understand everything, you're still training your ears to the native language. You can also listen to music, especially learn the lyrics. Sing when you're in the shower. I personally love to sing in the shower, and in my car if I'm driving alone. And of course, as I said in the first point, to download podcasts, because you can listen to these all day long. Alright guys, so take advantage. It's the start of a new year. You can really use 2014 to boost your English, to improve your English, take it to a new level, and make it a part of your life. Hope this video has been useful for you. If you have any questions, please comment below or tell us if you liked it so that we can keep making more videos like this for you. Alright guys, I'll see you later.